Hi everyone, it's Jason here from C2 Racing, and on this week's video we're going to talk about our return to racing with Kylea last weekend. We're also going to talk about one of our new partners in 2020 that's been doing some amazing work over the past several years. And lastly, we're going to discuss our 2020 plans to get the SCCA season restarted. I learned something last weekend, and that's that you don't want to watch me play video games. So, as much fun as I had, for the time being, we might stick to more serious simulators like iRacing. But don't worry, because this week we've got some real racing to discuss. Last weekend, we officially got back to racing with Kylea returning to the dirt track in Margarettsville, North Carolina. Kylea showed up with a new look, but the same tough attitude. The 2019 Virginia Carolina Pro Series Junior Sportsman Champ Kart champion returned to action with a new number and a new paint scheme on her kart. It was her first race of the season in the VDKA series at Margarettsville Speedway in North Carolina. While running well early in the action, Kylea made contact with another driver and flipped. The accident left Kylea with an 8th place finish. The kart suffered some minor damage, but a few repairs and a bit of paint, and it was ready to run again this weekend at Capital City Speedway, where Kylea rebounded with a 5th place finish on Saturday in Ashland, Virginia. You may have noticed that there are no sponsors on her kart, but don't worry, Safety Clean and Performance Plus are still with the team this year, and we'll have the graphics updated soon. Now, because Kylea is a minor, and because we need to comply with YouTube's policies and guidelines in terms of minors, you will notice that some features on these videos are deactivated, such as comments. If you would like to send Kylea a good luck message, don't worry, you can contact us on one of our other social media sites, such as Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, and we would be happy to pass along your message. If you would also like to contact anyone else on the team regarding this video, any other video, suggestions for future videos, or if you'd like information on our driver development program, you can also reach out to us on those social media sites as well, and we'll have all the information on how to get a hold of us on each of the social media sites in the description below. Next, I want to talk about one of our new partners for 2020, Driven to Save Lives. Currently, there are over 100,000 people on the National Organ Transplant waiting list. That's a new person joining that list every 10 minutes. Each day, 20 people on average die while awaiting a transplant. In less than 1 minute, though, you can save up to 8 lives by signing up to be an organ donor. You can also help heal up to 75 people through tissue donation. If you're interested in becoming an organ donor, we'll leave information in the description below. Please consider joining Driven to Save Lives and C2 Racing and volunteering for this very important program. Lastly, we want to talk about our SCCA plans. Throughout the country, and specifically here in the state of Indiana, the SCCA has already started to hold several events at both the regional and national levels. The Indianapolis region is slated to begin its 2020 campaign later on this month with a doubleheader event at the Grissom Aeroplex in Peru, Indiana. Now, while the state of Indiana is continuing to open up, we have seen a resurgence in cases during the pandemic in other states, and because of that, we're closely monitoring the situation before we commit to any scheduling details. But stay tuned to this channel and to our other social media sites for updates on what our commitments are going to be going forward with both that weekend and weekends in the future. At the end of the day, as much as we want to get back to racing, the safety of our drivers and our team members are first and foremost in our minds. When we do get back to the track, Ryan Nansky will return in his Safety Clean Performance Plus Ford Mustang. I will not be running full-time this season in the Chevrolet Camaro, as I've decided to only run a partial season in order to focus on other team activities. But I will be there with my camera to bring you all the sights and sounds. As always, following that or any other event, we'll bring you whatever we can in terms of highlights and pictures and results here on this YouTube channel, as well as on our other social media sites. Links to those sites are contained in the description below. Well, everyone, that's all we've got for this week's video. So we hope you've enjoyed the video and the update on the team's activities. Stay tuned here for future updates. Hope everyone is doing well. Take care, and we'll see you on the next lap.